My dear child, you have had your share of good and bad times. Night falls cool and grey, but they will dawn, bringing the sun and light warm, soft, and healing your skin. So do not struggle when there is nothing to struggle against. You are neither night nor day, but instead you rise serenely above both. You are neither darkness nor light, you simply absorb them and transform them into something new. There is nothing that the outside world can give you. The only things that matter are the light in your heart and the voice of your soul. Meditate in silence and without distractions from thoughts of anger, rage, or sadness. Rise above these feelings. You are not your rage or your anger, nor are you the sadness that tries to make you feel bad about yourself. You are always the person you decide to be, the person you want to be, and this is always within your power. The warrior within you is a servant of the light and brings you centeredness and meditation. Your inner warrior light is the source of wisdom and stillness, bringing every weapon to bear to shatter the shadow of depression. When its icy hands reach out for you, connect powerfully with the resonance of your inner warrior. Do not reject it. This part of you is blessed with knowledge and is more familiar with peace with any other, precisely because it is the aspect of your personality that protects peace within you. Warriors rise calmly above all potential traits because they know fear. They know it so intimately that it holds no longer any fear for them. My child, know that. Trust your intuition over everything else. When you start embracing your authenticity, you stop caring about what others think of you. Because you are busy living the best life, embrace your unique expression and you will experience the infinity of life beyond the imagination of your mind. So make self-care a priority because you need to recharge yourself for the next level of your life. So don't allow your ego to make you doubt your journey. Everything is right on schedule. Enjoy the in-between phase as the great things are ahead and trust the process. There comes a day when you realize that the fear never really goes away, that if you really want something, you have to be willing to do it afraid, and maybe this is the only way you ever get to discover your fullest potential. Maybe you just have to dive right in and face the thing that scares you the most. Because in the end, it is not the rejections and so-called failures that will haunt you. It will be your own potential left unexplored. So maybe you don't need to wait until you overcome your fears to take the first step forward. So maybe you just need to know there is something more important than fear, something greater, something worth fighting for. And maybe overcoming your fears is the least important part of your story anyway. Maybe what matters is that you are scared but still determined, still standing, afraid but still willing to try. So, my child, know that you are allowed to say no, you are allowed to stand up for yourself, you are allowed to follow through with what you want, need, and prefer unapologetically. So, you are allowed to disagree with people, you are allowed to do what retains your peace and sanity, even if it disappoints others. So you don't have to go along to get along. You should not have to sacrifice who you are and compromise what your value to be liked and accepted. So don't neglect and sabotage yourself for people who don't have the capacity to honor you in your rawest, most honest and authentic form. So, your relationship with yourself is the most ruthless competition, and you will ever face with it with self love. So, when you love who you are, it shows you glow from the inside. Loving yourself means saying no when needed, being disciplined, having the ability to pull yourself out of your own misery. Cut ties with validation. Tell yourself you are worthy, valuable, and deserving of receiving the best that life has to offer. My child, know that. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. The angel sent you this message as validation that your feelings are trustworthy guides as you aspire to make healthy life changes. So, your dreams and desires are clues to your life purpose as your souls call out to you through the language of feelings. So, if you are discontent in any situation, trust these feelings. If you are excited about the prospect of, for example, returning to school or opening your own business, trust these feelings. The first step is to notice your feelings. You do so by creating some quiet time alone where you can talk with yourself. Your feelings are the physical embodiment of heaven's guidance for you. Ask yourself questions like what do I really want and what is best for my life purpose, and then notice the physical and emotional feelings that comes in response. Your feelings are the physical embodiment of heaven's guidance for you. Trust in their validity even if you don't understand them or feeling certain about what they mean. My child, know that today is a brand new day and it brings with it a new set of opportunities for me to act on. I am attentive to the opportunities and I seize them as they arise. I have full confidence in myself and my abilities. I can do all things that I commit myself to. No obstacle is too big or too difficult for me to handle because what lies inside me is greater than what lies ahead of me. I am committed to improving myself and I am getting better daily. I am not held back by regret or mistake from the past. I am moving forward daily. Absolutely nothing is impossible for me. Type yes if you have faith and trust in God, and if you want your all wishes come true, type Amen.